And I think that before we answer Cass's question, we have to have another question. Kerr, did you end up opening up your 1.0 account or not?
I was not able to get back into it, but I didn't try that hard.
RIP. Uh, Kerr played during 1.0, so
Yes, I did.
Kerr was almost, in our party, the one who did the forward teleport.
Yes,
So they didn't go back in time. They went forward in time, Cassie. Ah. So yeah, I don't want to click that off again because that is a solid 10 minutes. Oh no, you can see my main. Oh no, now everyone knows. We were going from Merilith, right?
Yes.
Yay. Oh. I don't know if I mentioned it. Oops. Hey, I played around on this one too. Everyone knows. Well, we don't know what I am yet. This is not who I am. This is... I make... And now that I think about it, I probably tested out Dynamis to see what the lag was like. Yeah, we're making a new character. Oh no, I think I forgot to delete the character with the name I reserved. I might not be able to be Grand Gobo Bhar.
You should be okay as long as it's on another server, which this is.
Okay. Well, I have a bazillion ideas, but I finally decided one of the great joys of being a streamer is sometimes I don't have to make decisions. I've made a few decisions. We're going to be a young lady from the North Shroud who is in awe of thaumaturges that she saw riding north to fight the Garleans at Cartano, which is the great big battle you saw earlier. And now that it's a few years past that horrendous calamity, she's of age, stolen some cash from her parents, and gone off to Ul'dah to be a thaumaturge. But what she is, well, we have some options. What happened to the evil dragon? That's a question. Let's not answer it. I'm not very blind on this one. I've actually, as you might have glimpsed on my name, I'm level 90. I haven't gone through 6.2 yet. I've done all of Endwalker in 6.1 though. But yeah. Time for a new poll. Oh, I can only put in 5 responses. So I have to decide which 5 I want to put up for offer. Lalafell, Makote, and Ara for sure. Let's throw in the Bira, because I haven't been one of the bunny people. And Elizin, because tall. Yeah. So I'm going to put in a quick little 2-minute poll here. Be ready for your vote about what our race is. Will we be... Before I click start poll, I'll run through the options again. The tall and elegant Elizin, the short and cute Lalafell, our beloved cat girl Makote, our dragon girl Aura, or buddy girl Viera. Chat will get to decide this for me. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of people watching. Well, I mean, I've been advertising it, so I hoped I'd have some people. Everyone else is quiet.
I was just watching right now. And we are literally... Oh,
Yeah,
Lalafell took the lead.
Lalafell's taking the lead? Well, I'm not even looking. Ooh.
Lalafell's at 2, everyone else is at 1.
Oh, Viera's
Oh,
catching
Viera.
up. Yeah. Yeah,
The
our
aura.
dragon girls. People can spend 200 shinies to vote, so new people who've just shown up for the first time probably won't have a lot, but it does mean if Owsvith has slid into the chat and wants something, Owsvith can absolutely dominate. Because Owsvith has all of them, all the shinies.
Now, why would I ever do that?
Why would you?
Why not?
Cassie could also do it. See, my wealthy people are very thoughty. That reminds me, Owsvith, we need to work out when to do Cthulhu thing. Oh no, you voted for the wrong one. R.I.P. Pam. Oh, there's Cassie. Cassie is so nice. Cassie's one of the ones that when we went to raid Jake, got the sword immediately. When half of my raiding party got the sword in like the first 2 minutes. Because I forgot to warn them about Jake chat. Oh, well, it's too late, Pam. Aura wins. I'm laughing about it still. It was so very funny. I brought you all like lambs to the slaughter. It was lovely. So we got an aura. So we've got our Rain or Zayla. I mean, really, I have to be at Zayla for Sadhu reasons. Chat, you don't know this, that's fine. If you don't know this, that's fine. If you know me, though, even if you don't know who Sadhu is, you know I'm a simp for Sadhu, so I have to be I have to be a Zayla. Well, we might not be evil looking, we'll see. Because we have a lot. Exactly. You understand. Also, my game volume is probably far too loud.
Yes, they do have horns.
I'm gonna... Yeah, it's a dragon girl. She's a dragon girl. She has a tail. She's got scales. She's cute. So, height. I'm not going to put this to a vote. I'm just going to kind of pick one. And if chat's like, no, be short, I'll be short. But actually, I think I like being 59 inches. I think that's a good height. And now the slider everyone likes to make fun of. But I'm like, oh, crank it up. No. I like... Yeah. Cassie understands. I like elegant forms. So we'll take an elegant form. But now we have a question that matters, and I have an opinion here, but I think I'll ask chat for input because I did say so. So important, our tail. We have tail 1, tail 2, tail thick, and tail 4. And I think Cassie's on board for thick tail. Does chat have any other input? I'm on board for thick tail too. So unless we have any objections from text chat or voice chat, we're going thick.
I think thick is good. It is swole tail.
Well, now I don't want it. Oh no.
Oh god. What have I done?
So no. We'll make a long, thick tail. Better for slapping the people who call it swole with. There's probably not a tail slap emoji. Okay. FaceTime. We have... mostly this is our horn type. So, I mean, I definitely have an opinion. But we've got our baby face with our backwards sweeping horns. We've got kind of our innocent face with our little wing horns. We have these forward-facing or down-facing horns with this kind of serious face. And then we have my absolute favorite, the forward-facing classic goat horns. But this one I think we're going to go ahead and put an actual poll on because yeah, I want to know how much you think those wing horns are important, Cassie. And I want to give everyone else a chance to put their input in without going crazy. Knowing that this is my favorite, these cute forward-facing horns. Cassie likes these. Kerr, do you have a preference on Lady Aura horns?
I actually kind of agree with you. I like the forward-facing ones probably the most.
Do you have any other opinions on horns?
It would be either. I think the forward ones look really cool. Otherwise, I'm also a sucker a little bit for the backwards ones and the sweet, innocent, adorable face.
Especially on the Black Mage?
I am sweet, adorable little person. You have nothing to fear. Pulls out wand.
Oh god.
Until I get angry.
Oh gosh. So, I spent a lot of time looking at costumes to see if there was a glam I could get up that would let me make someone that approximated Mew from Tales of Abyss. Because Mew from Tales of Abyss goes, fire! Fire! And if I could, I would have made a Lolithel and this wouldn't have happened, but I couldn't find something that was Mew enough. I also tried to do Magilu from Tales of Berseria, but it would have been too long until I got a proper outfit for her, so... Like, I pulled it off. I have a cute Magalu appearance, but it would have been too long for a good Magilu glam, so we're going ahead with chat picking things, and I'm not putting Tales of characters in the Final Fantasy game. Looks like it's time. Oh! Let's view our results here. Our vote breakdown. 3 votes, but no one spent channel points. So Cassie felt strongly enough about winged horns to vote, but not enough to spend any points on them. You will have to make a character in your spare time, Cassie. But please, remember, unlike Wiz, remember to download the free trial and make sure that you actually like the game before you commit to spending a lot of money on it. Okay, now the fun part. I'm going to tease you about that for a long time, Wiz. Be prepared. Now it's time, because there is so much color. I could go green, blues, Sadu colored, reds. There's a lot of colors, and So, Cassie likes the light colors, which is very funny because I go, like, for these nice, rich, dark greens. Or these reds. These are the ones I really like. Or some of these browns. I mean, if anyone disagrees with Cassie, we can consider one of these other ones. Otherwise, I did say chat was going to pick. And if you're afraid of me being mean like I normally am in chat, I would like to just let everyone know that I just came off of a very good and fun, like, 8.5 hour game of Twilight Imperium. So I am. She's just gonna do a bunch of animations. Let's find we're gonna be in Thanolin, so let's see how we look in Thanolin. At night. And then we can take a look at like those darker greens I liked. Thanolin's a desert, so at night it probably does look a little dreary. The greens do like really pop. The red. I am torn between the dark green and the dark red. Cassie seems to like the red.
The red does look very nice, I think.
Yeah. On the other hand, this is like my favorite color. And I am from the Shroud originally in my backstory, so...
Ooh, I could see an argument for the green then.
Gobo dragon. Well, that settles that.
I think we have to go.
We have to go. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to standing though because it's hard to pick things. Hairstyle. Here's the hard one. I mean, the first question is obviously Butcher Femme. And I think I'm going to make a call and pick out like 4 or 5 hairstyles that I really like. So let's see. I like that one with the ponytail. Let's see. My favorite hairstyle. Let's do a second ponytail. There we go. There's our 5 hairstyles that we're gonna, I think, go ahead and vote on. We just need to come up with names for them. So what is it? We'll call this... Oh yeah, we'll color them next. In fact, let's decide our colors first. And then we can go back and look at our styles. So let's see, what's a good color to use as our base here? This is maybe a little extreme, but I'm kind of liking this blue-red combo next to the green. It's like this blue into a more violet. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I think, the blue and the red. The blue and the red is very nice. I'm just thinking this blue and violet is even better because it has that contrast and complement more subtly. we are going to have to look at this for quite some time, so. We're thinking this one? This kind of blue-purple color combo?
I think that looks pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, if we go ahead and we put on traditional black mage attire, it's all going to get hidden anyway, but yeah. So let's check these hairstyles with this. There's that tall ponytail. There's that windswept hair. There's the low and long ponytail. And there's the hard butch color. So, let's see. Let's actually give them these names. So I'm gonna start up a poll here, and I'm gonna name them. I'm gonna hair ? Hard butch is gonna be the name of this style. This is going to be downtail. We're going to have this as our windswept. This is going to be our up ponytail, which I think this is kind of cute. It's definitely less cool. And then, I'm not quite sure what to call this. I think I'll just call this... I don't even know what I want to call this. What would I call this? I should know the names of hairstyles. Well, this ponytail is definitely super cool. The braid. Let's call it the down braid. But what's this one? This one is just cropped hair, I guess. And it sounds like this one's one that people have to think a little bit more on, so I'll kick the poll up again. And I'll run through our options here. So we have hard butch, which is actually the haircut my main has right now. We have our down braid. We have our lovely windswept hair, which I think is my favorite hair that the game has. We have this up ponytail. Probably the most femme hairstyle we've got. On ties, the third choice wins, and then it goes down. So, you know, if it looks like it's going to be a tie between two, put one vote into your one that you want, and it will win by default. And then we have our cropped haircut, which is this one, which is also a cute kind of more femme haircut. Yeah. Looks like down braid is winning. But windswept and cropped are close behind. There's not very much love for the hard butch haircut. R.I.P. We still have half our time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And we'll see who's putting a lot of stuff in. How's everyone else while we're waiting for this vote?
I'm doing good. I just got into the game for the first time, just to make sure I was able to get in.
How long's it been since you've played regularly?
I've been playing for a while now. Me and my husband both play. We're getting ready for 6.3 on Tuesday. We're both really excited for that. But we've played through everything.
Yay. I'm still dying to Scarmilione in 6.2 and pissing everyone I match with off.
Oh, she is so freaking annoying. She took like 10 times for us to beat.
It took me way too long to realize that she was targeting when she jumped. And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to know where this AoE is going to be? And now I know. I just need to actually, get out of it. Oh. Well, at least, fortunately, the early story is very calm and mostly world building.
Yes.
It's still very well executed. But yeah. With Cassie off making dinner, we'll need someone else to hop in on being very opinionated. It looks like Downbraid is going to win. So, yay! I want to check our full results on this. Let's see. So, Hard Butch, no one but me liked it. Up Ponytail, no one liked it. Cropped, we had 1 voter, no channel points. 4 votes from 4 voters, with 200 channel points from Cassie. So, this Downbraid it is. Fortunately, this one we can change much more quickly if we decide we're sick of the haircut. And I think we're good on this hair color, right?
I think that's a good hair color.
Yeah. It definitely screams rebellious young girl from the Shroud. Jawline. We're gonna go inside. No, we're not. We're gonna go back to the void. There we go. We'll go back to the void here. So we have some jaws to pick from. I'm always actually a little bit irritated with the lack of variety in jawlines. I say as your trans lesbian who tends to go for gals who have strong jawlines.
At least you're able to wear hats.
Huh?
I was making a joke. The Hrothgar can't wear hats.
No. I was tempted to be Vera because then I would not be tempted to fall into my pirate hat ways. I think type 2 is the least offensive jawline here. Yeah, I think I'll do type 2. Eye shape. We have 1. 1 is all bright-eyed, happy. 2 is sad. 3 is a little suspicious. 4. 4 is like halfway between the sad look of 2 and the suspicious of 3. This is kind of tired. And then 5 is I'm done with this shit. What does chat say? Does chat have an opinion?
For some reason, I kind of lean 3, 4, 5 based on like the little backstory you described.
Yeah, the runaway from the small town in the North Shroud.
Trying to take care of yourself. It feels like, especially in ul'dah, you're going to be suspicious because those people are not necessarily nice people.
No, they're not. And I am here specifically to learn to conjure the dark and forbidden arts of thaumaturgy. And
explosion!
And everyone, and all the people that awed me that went north to Cartano probably died. I'm sorry to tell you, Pam, they did all die. Cartano did not go well.
No, it did not.
So I think the done with this shit look, or no, the sus one, the sus face.
I like the sus.
Yeah, sus face. I think small pupils, just because they look a little bit more. They're a little more deranged.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good call.
We'll think about the liminal ring in a moment. Eye color time. That's where my gut wants to go on eye color.
Oh, that's
something
cool
something straight up astral.
I like that. That looks so cool.
Uh,
That looks so cool.
let's just run down our line on this, see if there's anything that's cooler. I think this going this straight like white. If I go that's a little bit too much. I think that little yellow tinge. Oh, yeah. Normally I don't trust my gut, but I'm feeling it.
I think that's really, really good, honestly. I think that's really cool.
You know, straight up astral, in touch with the light. And now, the question is if we do our limbo rings. I don't know if I like it.
Mm.
Let's see if there's a color that we like. Okay, that I like.
I think the darker colors, like that darker red or violet, the gray's not too bad either. Now that I'm looking at that.
Yeah. The problem I get with these is it's like they're almost a little too glowing.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. It's like it's almost a little too much that goes against like what you had before.
Yeah, and this gray, this gives us an umbral spec to our astral essence. And since I'm a thaumaturge, I'm going to be big on the astral and umbral because that's a thing for thaumaturgy.
I like that. I like that. I think the gray is good. It's a very good contrast without being overwhelming.
Yes. Perfect. And now, thank you, Hawk. Hawk is the artist here. Hawk is one of the visual artists here. Seika's the other one, but Seika's. Anzu, you're here! We need to have you say hi to everyone so that when you talk later, they know who you are.
Won't that ruin the surprise?
Well, you surprised me. I didn't notice you show up.
I've been sitting here. I even voted in your chat.
You even voted. Well, it doesn't tell me who votes unless you spend points.
Oh, good. I do enjoy the anonymity.
Yay. Anzu is going to be our Lancer in the Giradanya contingent. But now we have to go to the other option. And like the jaw, this is something that I have very strong opinions on. And my opinions are, why, game, why are you so afraid of giving a girl cute, big, bushy eyebrows? So I'm leaning towards 3, but we can look a little. We have serious, sad, angry, and caring. So I default to angry because they're the bushiest.
I think 3 fits probably the best.
Yeah. See, you're thinking, oh, that fits the character you described in a visual manner. And I'm thinking, girls with bushy eyebrows are cute. And these are the bushiest eyebrows.
Everything must fit the Lord. Work with it.
Or contrast.
Fair.
Now, nose. So I like 2 because, of course, I do. But let's see what we've got here. We've got our little button nose. We've got our straight nose. We've got our... This is maybe a little bit more buttony. Do you want to call 4 a nub? That sounds rude, but that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
And then 5 is
seems
sharp.
Like
5 is a little dagger on the face. Well, now I have to do 5, now that I've called it a dagger on the face. But I do like 2 the most. I'll let chat have input. Of course. Of course I'll let chat have input. Go crazy. Type 17. No, that's... Oh. 2 and 4 from the front look almost the same. 2 and 5, rather. It's really whether we want that straight ridge. So this one gives us a... This gives kind of a serious vibe. This gives maybe a little bit more of a nebbish, nerdish vibe. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. Mouth. So that's the one I like the most because it's not very crazy. So much. It says, oh my gosh, we're definitely going to start sooner than 6:50. Don't worry. And now it's almost 7, and I'm still poking at mouths. I'm torn between the thin, serious lips and the thick, full lips. And I know that you don't generally get a choice in how full your lips are, so I don't think of it as like reflective of character. Yay, I'm glad you like the eyes, Cassie. We spent a lot of time questioning the eyes. By which we meant we instantly stumbled upon them and went, ooh, that's perfect, and then looked at everything else to see if anything was better, and it wasn't. But I think thick, full lips. Yep, oh, Cassie's back. Full lips it is. And now the question is what lipstick we wear. This is a character choice. This reflects our characters' thought processes. Do we have full goth? Do we bring in that umbral vibe again? Are we in touch with our femininity? I'm just doing a plain, normal pink that actually looks absolutely horrible with this skin tone. Oh, we could do a blue. I'm feeling the blue. The light blue. What's the light green look like? I think the blue's a little bit better. Like it's important to remember this isn't natural. This is makeup, for sure. I think the blue, the light shade light blue.
I like the blue.
Yeah. There's a question of do we do the light shade or the dark shade?
I personally lean towards the darker myself.
And here's where I kind of go, this is garish. This is trans, this is drag. Is how I would like to say that. If you get what I'm saying. That's probably a super controversial way to phrase it. You all like this brightness. Everyone likes this. Oh my gosh. So I've had people say that I am way more conservative in how I do my makeup than they'd have expected based on my personality. I just look at this and I go, this is nice and subdued and thoughtful. Oh, a darker shade. Like this one? Ooh. And that one's good on the even on the heavy lane. Still like the light one a little bit more, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kitty. I think that much. Oh, what? Cancel. Not done yet. Okay, other features. Absolutely that. Absolutely horn rings. Absolutely nose ridge. And absolutely not chin ridge. Right? I think everyone can agree with this, right?
I think so. I like those.
And face paint. And now here, I'm torn between doing eye makeup, because of course, and going with what I have almost all of my... Oh, it's hidden by the hair if I do it. Almost all of my characters have a little heart under the right eye. And it's always this shade light. And I think I'm going to do it anyway because it's my character. And now everyone can know. Oh no, everyone who has that's going to be assumed to be my character and catch shit. Oh no. Okay. Voice time. And Kitty, you're on the Kitty, you're in the Limsa end. The Limsa end people can ping Seiko whenever you want. Hop into the Limsa chat and go. You don't have to wait for me.
Get fucked, everyone.
Yeah, you go get fucked too. Oh my god.
Wait, should I just do the opening cutscene right away, or?
I mean, it's up to you. Wiz is not here for this hostility. Yeah, I almost always go straight for voice 8. I just like it. Okay. And we will go ahead and save this as... I don't have a problem. Yay, chat decided aura. Now, what birthday do we want? I'm gonna dox myself here and just give it my birthday. Give her my birthday. And now, important question. Is who our deity is. Meaningless from gameplay terms, but of utmost importance. With our everything. So we are obsessed with magic and greater power from an arcane perspective. And so I am kind of torn between Thaliak as god of knowledge, Althic as god of change, and Nalthal as god of fire.
So, just to let you know, this actually may have more. This actually might come up later on in the extra content of things.
Well, we like the sound of Althic. If you were paying attention to the intro, you would have seen this symbol appear when he zoomed everyone into the future, because that's the god he called on for his magic. Yeah. Let's go with Alfik. Surveyor of change and space, god of time, commander of the element of earth, father of Azima and Memphina, elder brother to Nimia. And this is the choice we made beforehand. Thaumaturge. And the outfit that we will probably not wear, because it hides all of our hard work. All that hard work. Oh, Kitty's hopped out. Kitty's hopped out. And I think it's time for me to as well, because we're gonna now be going into our different chats
Right,
for getting
Gedalia
started.
with me.
Ul'dah. We will meet shortly. Haha. It's now just Hawk and I. As we begin the game proper. An hour into the stream. On Marilith. Because we agreed on Marilith. Oh, name! I forgot. We need to pick name. Let's see what our naming conventions are. Let's see. It looks like it's just whatever the hell we want them to be. Oh, that's rain. Yeah, it's vaguely Mongolian. So let's make our surname. So we're gonna adapt it from Grand Gabo Barb. I'm going to make the surname Bhar, because that sounds a little bit more Zayla. And what do we think for our forename? Let's see. Something like Gorbeljin, Dorgorno. Those are feminine Zayla names. This is I have 600 hours in this game. Garbo? Is that too masculine? That's a little bit too masculine. Guabo. And we can just be the Grand. So we're Guabo Bar. Chat, how do we feel about that? I hate it. We're just gonna give our we're gonna give our chat name in here. It's a little on the nose, but I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna click until I like something on the forename. Rukgen Ek. Senshir Bodo. Gobo. There we go, Gobo Bar. And now I can say it came from this, so it's in-game approved. Yay. Now we finally start. Yay. And this is actually the time we were planning on starting, so we're not that far off. Here we go. With an opening cutscene. Because of course there is. No, with a queue! We have to wait in line before we can play. It's not a very long line. When my ex got me started on the game, it was right before Endwalker, and I would have to log on like 2 hours before I got off of work so that I could play with her when I got off of work. Because that's how long it took to sit through these Endwalker queues. Okay.